Hey guys, what is going on? Investing Box here. Today we have a very interesting video for you guys, the fans of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Today we're going to share with you some interesting news, which you probably never heard about Bitcoin. Did you know, guys, that 50% of all the Bitcoins in the world, they are parked in a whale-sized wallets? Yeah, that's right. 55% of all the Bitcoin coins, they are stored into wallets from guys who are probably, in my opinion, they are long-term investors. And something more interesting is that 25% of these Bitcoins, which are stored in wallets, basically they were created before 2017. That's way before the price peak, and they're not basically with these Bitcoins, they're not made any transactions. So basically they are sitting there, and the people who hold that Bitcoin, they wait the moment where the price is going to reach the peak again. So if these Bitcoins, they are sitting from before 2017 and they're not sold on the peak of 20,000, so imagine these guys they know something that most people don't know. So why someone will hold their Bitcoin and will not sell it on let's say 20,000 per coin when the Bitcoin hit that highest high? Because the big guys have inside information. I'm not gonna give some claims that Bitcoin may hit 1 million, but a lot of big investors are talking about something like 50k or 100k in the next year or two. So that's a huge jump. And I guess that some of the Bitcoins which are stored in that wallet may probably was sold, for cash, but most of them, they are sitting there and the people are waiting the huge jump. So basically, in fact, over the 87% of Bitcoins are inside in some wallets that hold more than 10 Bitcoins. So basically, what's remarkable is that these coins sit only on 0.7% of all Bitcoin addresses. So similarly, wallets with over 100 coins, which is around 640k plus, that represent 62% of all outstanding Bitcoins, belong to under 0.1% of all addresses. So big part of the Bitcoins. So guys, listen, this is very important. So less than 1% of the people who have Bitcoin addresses, they hold more than 60% of all the Bitcoins in the world. So if these guys are holding for the long term, what do you think? Do you think that Bitcoin have a bright future and is going to jump, or Bitcoin is a bubble? If the big guys are holding their coins, I probably think that they know something that we don't know. And this something is that Bitcoin has a bright future, and somewhere in the near future. I said somewhere because I have no idea when exactly it's going to reach that huge peak. But somewhere in the future, like a lot of big investors predicted, that Bitcoin will hit 50 up to $100,000. That's a huge move. So aside from the rumors that believe that these coins belong to a guy named Satoshi Nakamoto, which most people believe that's a fake person. Along with that, rumors that people now see that most of the bitcoins belong of big investors, which they buy them a long time ago. So in addition, 3.48% of the total Bitcoin supply resides in 5 wallets known to be managed by major exchanges. Blockchain analytics firm Chainalysis also indicated in a report in April that as much as 1/3 of the currency Bitcoin supply is concentrated in the hands of over 1,600 individuals. Incidentally, during this nosedive that Bitcoin has taken this year, that hash rate of the network has climbed. The growing hash rate can be taken as a sign of the strengthening security infrastructure, further bolstering Bitcoin appeal, not least long-term investor who can take comfort from the fact that the network is safer than ever. So the guy whose name is Dyer notes that 42% of Bitcoin held in investment wallets contain more than 200 Bitcoins. That's a lot more, but for sure they are more than 200. Per wallet. Some people have more than 200 Bitcoins, up to 1,000 of Bitcoins, which they are holding for the big jump. And these 42% of Bitcoin manifested no outgoing movement during the price peak in December in 2017, and 27% of these wallets have added more coins to their stash since. There is evidently a clear path that long-term investors have chosen to log common or basically gutter peaks or thoughts these early adopters and in front of long haul. So, do you think Bitcoin's early adopters will eventually cash out, or will they keep adding to their stash? In my opinion, the Bitcoin holders, they're gonna keep their Bitcoin, and they're gonna wait the next peak, which is expected. Some people say the end of this year, some people say 1 year. I don't know, let's see. But me personally, I would sell some of my Bitcoins when the price hit again around 20,000, and I'm gonna hold a big part of them, because I also believe that Bitcoin has a bright future. And this is just the beginning, guys. We still did not saw the bigger picture. All right, so stay tuned. In next videos, we're gonna post some analysis videos for cryptocurrency. So make sure to hit the button below and subscribe.